Hello there, everyone. I told you I would come on and show you my big boy in my arms. For you guys who are new to my channel, this is Andrew, and he is the Grant Sculpt by Michelle Fagan. He wears 6 to 9 months, so he's a big boy. He has full arms and full legs. He has painted hair, and he's just adorable. He's just super cute. I mean, look at him. Look at my baby. He was painted by Amanda Hannon, and I will put her information in the description bar so you can find her. And if you're interested in getting a beautiful baby painted by her, that's where you need to go. This artist here that created Andrew also created Zoe for me, which is my Maisie sculpt. So as you can tell, you guys, he's a big boy. Big chunky boy. Look at this. See how big he is? He wears a size 1 to 2 in shoes, and in clothes 6 to 9 months, and even some 12, depending on if they've been used and pre-loved and washed a bazillion times and they shrink. He's just a pretty versatile baby. So I am all into the open-eyed reborns lately. When I first got into this hobby, I've said it before, I couldn't bond with open eyes, and now that seems what I've been gravitating to. I love their little expressions. I love looking into their little eyes. It almost looks like they want to say something to me. And they just make me smile. They make me happy, and I am just so thrilled that he's a part of our family, and I love him. I absolutely love him. He is such a sweetheart. So I have his bib on here because I want to feed him for you guys, and I want to talk about some things, and this may or may not offend some people. So what I say, please just know that I respect all of you. I respect all of your viewpoints out there. All of us can talk about certain things and disagree and not disagree and not be upset about it. So if you're gonna have hurt feelings about what I say, then I'm sorry if you feel that way, but I really want to say these things, and I'm going to try to say them in a very nice way. But again, we all have mixed feelings. We all may take things differently. So without any further ado, I'm just going to come out and just say what I want to say, and we'll go from there, okay? Because I was debating on coming on today and saying anything, but I just want to come on and just talk. We can all come on here and have discussions without being little children, and that's what I'm going to do. So I have his bottle. I've already got it made for him, so let's see if we can get this done here. There we go. Yay, mommy did it. Yay. So he's going to be a good boy here and drink his bottle while I chat. So what I want to come on today and talk about is some things I've been seeing in the community, some tags, some things that have been coming up that are kind of on the heavy side, talking about things. And, you know, that's good. It's good to have discussions and chats and to talk about some thoughts. But I've been noticing, and maybe it's just me, but I have been noticing that we have all been critiquing our hobby to death, basically. And it's really, it's making me feel like I have to critique myself because everybody else is critiquing everything. And this is a hobby. This isn't a job for me. This is something that I love, I enjoy, something that I like to flip on YouTube and watch the videos and de-stress from my already busy, hectic day. And so when I come on and I see certain people talk about the hobby and how they feel that we are spending too much time on YouTube, we're making our videos too long, we are beating to death the comment situation about commenting on people's channels, about not commenting on people's channels, thumbs upping, thumbs downing. Do we spend too much money on our hobby? Feeling like maybe we have to restrain ourselves or put ourselves on some kind of, I don't know, just cutting back on things because maybe you feel like you have excess of too much stuff for your hobby. And I've been seeing a lot of that lately, and it's never really happened all at once where I've come on in the community, and I've been in this community for a while making videos, and ladies and gentlemen, why are we nitpicking our hobby to death? If you go on any other forums, if you guys are subscribed to other things besides Reborns, I know I am. I'm subscribed to makeup channels, fashion channels. I'm subscribed to other crafting channels. I never hear them come on and make videos like we've been making videos. Is it just me? Because I certainly do not hear people in the scrapbook community come on and say, I need to pull in the reins, ladies, because I got a whole closet full of scrapbooking material that I don't use and I've got to cut back. Or I'm spending too much money on stickers and books, and I feel that, you know, my videos are too long and I'm not able to be commenting on people's comments and it's stressing me out and I don't know what to do. Now, this is not to nitpick or make fun of anybody, but you guys, seriously, it is not that huge of a deal. Like, you just have to do your best with the whole commenting thing. I have almost 8,000 subscribers. There is no way I am going to be able to comment to every single person that comments on my video. There's just no way. That's a full-time job. I do my best, and that's all I can do. And I can't sit here and beat myself up about it or worry about it. That is just ridiculous to me. Then another thing is, why are we on here nitpicking how much money we spend on things? Maybe I'm guilty of it too. Maybe I've brought it up in my videos way back. But I certainly am subscribed to some beauty and makeup channels, and I don't see them coming on and saying, I just bought $300 worth of makeup today and I really got to just stop and I need to put myself on some kind of limit and not buy any makeup anymore. Well, how are they going to do their makeup channel? Now, I understand that in this community, it is about the Reborns, but with the Reborns, it doesn't stop right there because there's so many accessories to buy for the Reborns. There's bottles, there's bibs, there's accessories, there's pacifiers, there's diapers, I mean, there's blankets, I mean, strollers and beds and all kinds of stuff. But to me, that's all part of the fun. Now, of course, you can buy just the Reborn and have them sit in your room and look pretty and maybe change their outfit once a year. If that's the kind of collector that you are, then so be it. For me, I enjoy all of the extras. I enjoy it. It's like when I go in an ice cream parlor and I get my ice cream. I want all the little fixings on the top. I want that cherry and that whipped cream and those sprinkles. That's just me. With this hobby, I enjoy going out and buying all this stuff. I don't spend my money on, like, I don't have like 5 or 6 other huge hobbies where I'm having excessive monies flowing out into all these other different areas. So if I wasn't in the reborn hobby, and say I bought purses, well, all of my money, my extra money, my fun money would be going to buy expensive purses, Coach, Prada, Michael Kors, you name it. Those purses are expensive. So I don't do that. So my money goes for the reborns and buying the reborns and buying accessories for them. But the way I look at it is I have a little bit more versatileness when it comes to buying things, because I can buy things secondhand at thrift stores. I can buy things at yard sales. There have been things that have been gifted to me by family members that have had babies that don't use their items anymore. So there's a little bit more give and take as far as buying things and how I spend my money. And then there's times when I want that expensive item and I will go buy that expensive item and it won't be on sale and I won't have a coupon. And I'm not going to beat myself up about it, because you know what? I work hard. I work hard for my money. I work and I give 110% all my life, no matter what job I've had. I have worked hard. So my philosophy is you work hard, you play hard. And that may be just me. That may not be your philosophy. Maybe your philosophy is work hard and don't play hard and save all of your money and never use your money. And maybe that's you. But for me, I want to enjoy my hobby. And I want to go out and I want to buy something. And I don't want to have to sit there and I don't want to have to analyze it to death whether or not if I should buy that item. I should just be able to go in the store and I should just be able to go ahead and buy that item and be on my way and be happy and share it with you guys and enjoy my hobby. My bills are paid. There are savings in my bank. I have a roof over my head. Everything that I have worked hard for. So this is my fun. This is my fun. This is my relaxation. I come on here, I share my babies with you, and that is my enjoyment. Everywhere else in my life, I have to critique, I have to give 110%, I have to maybe be OCD-ness on some things. But in this hobby, when I flip on that camera and film and talk to you guys, it's so relaxing to me. And I get so much joy out of making my videos for you. And I know they're not perfect. They're not edited. They're not have flashy things on the pictures behind me, words, and I don't have a theme song, and I don't have this or that. It's just me. And I love it. I love just being me. And I love everyone in this community being them. And I like people who edit the videos, and I like people who take their time and doing this and doing that. That's why we're all a different bag of nuts in this community, okay? We all are a different brand, and you either like it or you don't like it. But the one thing that, like I said, I've been seeing a lot of is that we've been nitpicking our hobby, something that we all come together and have an agreement on, that we love these dolls and we love these babies. And I don't want us to nitpick it anymore. It's supposed to be fun and happy, and you shouldn't have to overthink it or overanalyze it, because I don't see that being done in other communities and other hobbies. And men that are buying $1 million cars. And look at Jay Leno. My God, how many cars does that man own? You think he's sitting over there nitpicking his hobby? He's looking for the next car to buy. So why are we nitpicking our little helpless little hobby? I don't get it. I don't get it. And I've been just seeing a lot of it, and it makes me kind of sad, because I just want everybody to enjoy it again and have fun. I've just been seeing a lot of tags going around that have been just a little bit heavy. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't be real and we shouldn't talk about things, because I'm not saying that. But when you are cutting apart something that we're all in the same hobby with, then maybe people who are watching your channel are going to start critiquing themselves and start nitpicking their hobby. And It just should be fun. It just should be fun. And that's all there is to it. They're just little baby dolls. Like girls that have American Girl dolls and Barbies, and they collect them, and they go out and they buy them toys and they buy them accessories. That's how I look at it. But I'm a big girl, and these are my big Barbie dolls. So I do my best, and I try to make the right choices and judge what I'm going to buy. But for sure, I am not sitting there calculating how much I've spent on my hobby or setting budgets for myself. I have cut back on things. I'm not going to lie. I have cut back on some things because I got inspired by a group of women out here who have been thrifting. And like I said, and when I first started the hobby, I used to thrift a lot, and I stopped. And I started buying everything new. And when you go to the thrift store, it is a hunt. And I kind of got tired of it. But also at the same time, the babies that I had back then were all newborn size. Now that I have larger babies, I'm able to go into the thrift stores and go into Once Upon a Child or Kid to Kid and find a better selection and not have to dig because there's more of a variety. So I don't get frustrated as much. And I feel that's what was deterring me when I first started the hobby, when I would go to the thrift store or I would go to garage sales, because the fact that my babies were smaller. And so it frustrated me to have to try to dig through a pile and find that one onesie or that one outfit when I could just go to Walmart and just buy it, or go to Target and just buy it. But now, like I said, with my bigger babies, it gives me more of a variety to go out and shop and find things at better deals. So that's been my only adjustment. But I have my play money. And everything else I pay. And I pay my bills. It's not like I'm living 1 foot on the street and 1 foot in the house. You know, I got my stuff in order. I'm a big girl, and I follow through with my responsibilities. But this right here, this is my fun. This is my playtime. So whatever little play money I have, I'm not going to sit there and overanalyze and overthink things like that, because this is my fun time. So I just wanted just to say that everybody just take a deep breath and relax and have fun and try not to overthink things, because this right here is the whole reason why we're here in this community, are these babies and the artists that create them and put life into them, and us sharing them and sharing what we bought. We shouldn't have to feel guilty for anything that we buy for our reborns or our babies. We shouldn't have 1 ounce of guilt. If you're taking care of your business and you're paying your bills and you're working your tush off, why isn't anybody's business what you spend your money on? It's not my business. It's not anybody's business. And especially people in our own community picking or on each other about silly things like that. I just don't think that's right. I know for a fact that someone had said in their videos that they felt guilty about buying an item from a thrift store because they may have felt like that could have been used on a real child. Well, I could tell you I don't feel like that. I don't go into a thrift store and think, oh, a child could be wearing this instead of my reborn. Well, that's anything in life. If I go to the store and I buy milk and bread, am I going to feel guilty that I could buy that milk and bread and the guy down the street can't? It's awful. Our world is awful. And there are evil things out there in the world. And there are more things to worry about and stress about. All kinds of things that are happening in our world right now. Why should we put that stress into something so innocent like our hobby, our own hobby? that is supposed to make us happy. And we're overanalyzing things to death. I don't think about that stuff. And I donate to charity all the time. And I donate to my church. And I give my own personal time. So I don't have a guilty conscience if I go to the thrift store and I buy my reborn baby clothes from the thrift store. I had someone in the comments the other day leave a comment saying, I shouldn't have bought those Converse, the one Andrew's wearing right now. I shouldn't have bought them. I should have left them there for a real child. A mother could have bought them for a real child. Seriously? Seriously. Well, first of all, a real child, Andrew's age, isn't going to be walking on the floor. I know this. When we would buy Aubrey and my nieces and nephews shoes at this age, they were more as an accessory than for them to actually physically use them. So Andrew, my reborn baby, is getting much use out of them as a real child would. Because a real child, Andrew's age, 6 months, 7 months, is not going to be walking on the floor with shoes. They're not. So a real baby is not going to get use out of these. They're just going to be an accessory to wear with their outfit like my reborn is. Plain and simple. So that's what I wanted to come on today and talk about and kind of get off my chest, because I just feel that we just have to stop nitpicking our hobby. It's different when we came on and we did the do's and the don'ts and what we didn't like and what we did like in videos, because that's something different. You know, what I'm talking about is the whole critiquing of ourselves and how we handle the hobby and the whole commenting and not commenting and stuff like that, and over-analyzing things. That's what I'm talking about. And like I said, there may be some of you that watch this video right now and may get all hurt and offended by what I'm saying, or maybe you feel that I shouldn't even brought this up. So be it. That's your opinion. You have your viewpoints on that. I just want people just to chill out and just relax and just to enjoy this hobby and not put so much stress and pressure on ourselves and not have to think about all this other stuff. These are just baby dolls. That's all. And we love them and we enjoy them and we like making videos with them, and that's it, plain and simple. And I just wanted to get back to that. I miss those days. I mean, I don't know. I think it's just a phase that we're all in right now, and maybe we're all analyzing stuff about our hobby right now. But I'm not. I love my hobby, and I go through my ups and my downs, and there's been a lot of dolls that have gone through my collection, and there's been dolls that have stayed, and I like the Open Eye dolls today, but then tomorrow I may not. But I'm not and I can't even say the word. I'm not psychoanalyzing the situation. But I just really felt like I had to come on and talk about this subject and just put it out there and see if any of you are feeling that same heaviness right now and thinking that maybe we're just putting too much thought into this and that we need to get back into just making happy, enjoyable videos and not feeling guilty about certain things that we buy for our babies. So what, you guys? If you have a whole closet full of clothes for your reborns, who cares? There's some people out there right now who have a whole bathroom full of makeup. Their cupboards are full, their bottom drawers are full of makeup, and how many thousands and thousands of dollars they've invested in makeup. Or how many thousands and thousands of dollars you see in people's shoes, the shoes they buy. And they're not coming on here and making videos and critiquing their hobby. that's what they love. That's what they enjoy. So be it. To each his own. So that's it. 24 minutes talking about this. I'm done. Zip it for me. And I just hope everybody just continues on being nice to each other and loving each other and respecting each other and just have fun with your babies and your dolls. And it's not supposed to be work. It's not a job. It's just something to do for fun. And yeah, that's a bit about it, guys, because I can go on and keep going on about the same thing I've already did. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And if you didn't like what I have to say, then don't watch. Bye.